Hey, Scott. So this is for taking pictures to make a 3D model, and I'm going to use Lana as a prop. Say hi, Lana.
Hi.
Okay, so ideally Lana would be dressed up as the Claim Jumper mascot, holding pickaxes and having a big hat. Good luck. I don't know where you're going to find any of that. So if you watch the Autodesk remake thing, basically what you need to do is you need to cover every angle possible of the subject with at least 2 or 3 shots to try to get it so that remake can stitch it together. So if I was doing this with Lana in this kind of nice flat corner, I'm going to do like picture, 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 picture. You get this kind of idea. All the way around. And my background here sucks. So since my background sucks, I'd probably have her turn, but that's going to screw up my pictures. So you're going to probably need to find a better spot to do this. So spin back around quick. So we'll do one kind of high orbit, one kind of medium orbit, picture, 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 then one kind of low orbit, and then probably a couple over the top and a couple down low. So that should be all the pictures, and then you need to put them into Autodesk Remake, which is pretty easy. So I'm going to stop this video, take some pictures with the GoPro to show you the horror show that results from doing this with a wide-angle lens.
Okay, so here I downloaded the photos from my camera, and I've got them here in this folder, and I just opened up Remake, and I'm just hitting Create 3D Offline, and then you can just hit Add Photos, and so I'm in the wrong folder, so I go find the folder with all my pictures of Lana in it, Control A to select them all and open. Then they'll all show up here. And the real problem I'm having is not actually that I can't get this to. The problem I'm having is not that I can't get photos. It's that I don't have a. It's that I don't have a photo device that'll take reasonable pictures. So I can take crummy low-res pictures with my cell phone, or I can take high-res pictures with the GoPro, but it's a wide-angle lens, so it distorts a bunch of stuff, and then it seems like the background's changing, and I get these kind of horror shows. So anyway, I'd hit, obviously, like this one is not going to work, so I may as well get that out of there, and that one probably too. So you hit Create Model, and you need to give it a name, but otherwise I think the default should work fine, maybe? So, sure, Create Model, it'll take a long time. And then what it's going to make is actually just a wire mesh of this thing. So let me back out of this and show you what my problem looks like. So in the past, I've created these pictures from students, and you can see they're kind of a like total horror show. And this is due to either too few pictures or not good resolution or movement or other things. So I'm just basically hoping that you can help me do better than this. And I'm not sure what we're going to do with costuming, but if you could just try this with a person just for kicks to see if you can get a model that'll compile reasonably, that'd be a huge start. And then I've got some emails out to people to try to see if I can find costuming and stuff. Thanks. I really appreciate your effort on this. I know it's kind of a weird request. Bye. Okay, so this made a model faster than I thought it was going to, so I'm having time to add this to the recording here. So you can see that there's like this stuff is some, oops. This stuff over here is clearly some kind of major distortion from the wide angle lens. So is all this stuff. That stuff is actually not so bad to remove. You can kind of grab, edit, and then if you just grab a whole bunch of this, you can literally just delete it to remove it. There's also slicers, and you can pull this thing open in like NetFab or something, so you can do some like fairly robust slicing with this guy. But you can see that I wasn't able to get a good picture of behind her, and that was basically just because of where I had her standing. But the other issues that I have are kind of distortion related. So if you could just try this with somebody in your office to like get a decent 3D scan of a person, one, it would be kind of cool, and if you want to do this with somebody, I'll compensate them by 3D printing a picture or a little statue of themselves. But if you could just kind of try this once to get an idea of how it works, that'd be great. And then I'll start working on getting costumes and stuff. It should be noted that if you want to fiddle around with editing, you can go in to make this this kind of solid with a wireframe, and then you can actually fiddle with this pretty robustly. So there's some surface tools. If you want to figure out how those work, that'd be super cool. I just know like very basics. Like specifically with this sculpting tool, you can push and pull, and you can kind of like use it to smooth things that have happened that aren't great. And obviously, you can kind of continue to sort of make this thing flat. And then we'll actually just slice this off with a plane on the bottom to make it so it'll sit level on the print bed. Cool. Thanks. Appreciate the effort.